Hey, I'm back. Welcome. Happy rainy Tuesday afternoon, Facebook family. Hope you're doing well, having a good week so far. And I wanted to jump on here and share with you the best fitness tip that I ever got. Thanks, by the way, if you participated, you're still participating in the post that I shared about 5 hours ago. It was a fill in the blank. I love fill in the blanks, right? The best fitness tip that you ever got. I loved all the responses. I want to go through some of those, but I also want to share with you the absolute best fitness tip that I ever got. And if you hang on and listen, I'm going to share that in just a moment. Just so you know, I am the creator of the Lean Body Breakthrough. I've been an online coach for the past 3 years. I've been a health and fitness specialist for the past 25 years. And right now, sitting in my backyard, it's a bit rainy. It's where I do the daily dose back over there in the chair. There's my tower garden. We actually just harvested, oh my gosh, we're going to make some pesto tonight. It is awesome. But right now, I'm going to share with you the best fitness tip that I ever got as soon as I just go through and just acknowledge some of the great tips that you all got and you cared to share on here. Patricia Battles shared stretch before, during, and after. Yes, stretching is so important, very, very important, especially as we get older, because our bodies just get tighter. And if we don't use it, you lose it, right? So stretching before, during, and after. Of course, you want to make sure what kind of stretches you need to do. I think it's easy to say, yeah, I'll stretch, but if you don't know how to stretch or what you should stretch, it really would be important, at least beneficial if you're going to spend the time to know how to stretch properly. But that is a really good tip, by the way. Patricia, you got a good one. Lori Langdon, it's okay to take a day of rest. Absolutely, 100%. If you're consistent with your exercise habits and your routines and you're working out on a regular basis, it is absolutely okay. In fact, it actually is a really good thing to get your rest. I'm surprised my dog just went out in the rain. It's raining pretty good here in the backyard, and he does not like the rain, but I guess he had to go to the bathroom. So it is okay to take a rest. That's great. I'm going to run through a few. There's like 50 of them here, but I'm not going to run through that many. When in doubt, squat. Well, that's a good one. I don't know if that's one I've heard before, but when in doubt, squat. Squatting is great. You're going to use it. You have to get up and down. You sit in a chair. You get up from the chair. You get in your car. You sit down. You get on the toilet. You sit down. You get in the couch. You sit down. So obviously squatting is a great exercise. Very great. Angie Fedison, sorry if I pronounce your last name. Deb Brown, invest me in the early age and instilled. I had someone invest in me at an early age and instilled in me the importance and love of exercise. 40 years later, it is still something I love to do. Yes, in fact, I saw you when I was at the gym. Well done, Debbie Brown. Good stuff there. You are crushing it. I always see you. You're always working hard. It's great to see. And yeah, the struggle is real, but it's having somebody invest in you and to share with you the importance. We've been doing it with our family and the importance of exercise, of course. Having a mom who's a nurse practitioner and a dad who is a fitness coach and has been doing it ever since my kids were born. I hope it is rubbing off. Unfortunately, at teenage years now, it is rubbing off pretty good, but that's a really great one. Fotis Nichols, quit eating Big Macs. Yes, of course, your diet, right? Quit eating Big Macs, maybe the choices that you have. I love that one. And that was a good one. Let's move forward. Tula, sorry if I pronounce your name wrong, by the way. Tula Wutan. I think you meant persevere, because they said preserve, keep moving even when you don't feel like it. Yes, keep moving even when you don't feel like it, because sometimes, I always say is that no workout is the worst workout, and even a bad workout is better than no workout. So that's another good one. Natosha, don't give up, but listen to your body. Yes, listen to your body is really important. I can say over the years, I had to learn to be patient with my body, listen to my body, the little aches and pains and things that come up. Even though I have a pretty good idea of what I'm doing, it still doesn't discount the fact that we still have those things pop up. So good one there, Natosha. Janaya, you may regret skipping a workout, but you will never regret doing one. Yeah, so that kind of goes in lines that we were talking about just before that. Get a trainer, Laura. Yeah, if you don't know what you're doing, it's definitely a great tip. But I would definitely advise if you get a trainer, they're not all created equal. There's no certifications. There's no credentialing, not like a nurse or a physician where there's any really requirements. You can literally take, any of you that are listening right now can go take a weekend certification, and tomorrow you can call yourself a trainer. So yes, get a trainer is a great tip. Be sure that you're wise at who you get. I say that because I preserve the profession that I've been doing for the past 25 years, and not all trainers are created equal and still. So be very, very careful with that. But that's a good one. Nothing tastes as good as healthy feels, right? That's That's true, except for New York pizza. And of course, there's exceptions to the rules, but you're true. I mean, people have said that nothing tastes as good as skinny feels, but I love healthy feels better. That's a great tip. Eat less and move more. I'm sure you've heard that one before. Eat less, typically we tend to eat a little bit too much. It's what gets us in trouble. And move more, we tend to move a little less. So that's a really, really good tip there. Jogging, there we go. I don't know like specifically what you meant by jogging, like the tip is to jog or it's just jogging in general. It's never too late, Cassidy, that's great. You're absolutely right, it's never too late. Sheila, this is a good one. Breathe through your nose while working out. Breathing is really, really important, making sure that you do breathe. In fact, I was working out and I was struggling and straining and I wasn't breathing as well, and this was a great reminder, so thank you on that. I appreciate it, Sheila. And John, never quit. Good. And I'm not going to go through all of them. There's probably another 30 or 40 of them. They're all really, really, really good tips. And I want to share from this perspective, from 47 years, 25 years in the industry, I have really 3 of the best tips that I've ever heard. Now, I've heard lots of tips from my own personal journey and tips that I give to my coaching clients inside my Lean Body Breakthrough coaching program. I'm an online coach. If you want to know more about that, just hit me up, shoot me a message. I work with men and women over 40. But one of the things, 3 things, I'm trying to share which one. I'll share the third one. It's a little bit comical. So the first one, this is, I think, this may be one of those golden little nuggets that you need to hang on to. One of the best fitness tips that I ever got was this phrase: you're only as strong as your weakest link. You're only as strong as your weakest link. Now, you can talk about with regards to workouts, with regards to your lower body, your upper body, your abs, or your core, or your diet, or your stress, or your sleep habits, or just your consistency, all of those types of things. But one of the best ones I can share with you is you're only as strong as your weakest link, meaning that your weakest link is going to be the one thing that keeps you from being your absolute best when it comes to your fitness. So what is it that's your absolute weakest link? I know for a fact most people will say their diet, their nutrition habits, how much they eat, what they eat. Some people, maybe a smaller percentage, will say their exercise habits. They eat really healthy, but they're not really strong. They don't really have much fitness. So one of my best ones is you're only as strong as your weakest link. Now I have 2 more, so I'll just share those with you. Number 2. This is one I say all the time. This is one that if you're gonna write this golden nugget down, please write this one down. If it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you. So let me read that again. If it doesn't, or say it again, if it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you. When it comes to fitness, if you're not being challenged in your fitness pursuits, you have no chance of it changing you. Now, I say change, improving, progressing. The reality is when it comes to fitness, there's no I hear this all the time, there's no maintenance with fitness. You're either pursuing fitness or you're not. You're either progressing or you're not. There isn't oh, well, I'm maintaining. That's like an easy excuse. Please don't use that excuse anymore. If we message each other and talk, and I ask, hey, how's your fitness? Oh, I'm maintaining. And that just means you're maybe maintaining your weight. That doesn't mean or if you're just doing the same old. But I just want to say, if you want change, you have to pursue something that's going to challenge you. If it doesn't challenge you, it has no chance of changing. So that's number 2. And number 3, I think you're going to like this one. This one is short and to the point. You're wearing your fitness at the end of the day. This is not necessarily a tip, but it's just a truth. The truth of the matter is you're wearing your fitness. So you don't like what you're wearing. In other words, you don't like what you see in the mirror when you get up in the morning. You don't like the way your clothes fit. You don't like the way your posture or the way you feel inside. You don't like the way you see yourself or the confidence you have or maybe the strength that you have. Then I can tell you this. You're wearing your fitness. At the end of the day, you're truly wearing your fitness. So my question to you is, if you don't like what you're wearing, maybe it's time to change clothes. Maybe it's time to change your routine. So that's what I have for my 3 best fitness tips. Keep rolling in. The post I made was about 5 hours ago. So keep going in. I want to see those. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Have an amazing, wet, stay dry. I'm underneath here on my little patio, covered patio. Hope you have a blessed, beautiful day. Take care.